All right, so we need to. We've turned in some stuff. Undock. And we're gonna head out now. Geonosis. Alright, we gotta head over to... I believe it's... Hold on. Oh my god. J. Please, bring up my journal. Oh my god. I need to look at my missions. Alright. Faction, Rook, burden of proof. We need to go here. So there we go. Alright, so we gotta go to here. It looks like. So we're making our way across. Okay. I need to fix this. My camera.
Well, look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once.
Sorry, I just wanted to make that adjustment there. Hey, Maximum, how's it going?
Just answer the damn hail.
What's up? Sorry.
So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Uh-huh. I am. That's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't, but you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Shadow Collective. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's an Imperial supply ship called the Regana, jumping into Enceladus' orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
What options do I have to complete this job?
Kill Rake. That's your only option.
Damn.
If you want my advice,
Damn.
there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Regana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Okie dokie. Why not hunt down Austrian Rake yourself, an Imperial supply ship? Aren't those just full of civilians? Why not a ship with some actual loot?
This job isn't about the loot, but I suppose every dog needs its scraps. Keep whatever worthless junk is on that ship. Just remember, the only thing that matters is that Rake dies.
Consider it done.
Done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished, and don't keep me waiting for long.
All right, let's do it. I'm just chilling out. Starfield? Starfield's fine. I mean, I'm playing this lovely mod that makes it Star Wars, so... Or gives it a Star Wars skin, but, you know, it's fine. Where you at? Okay, so we have to go here. So I'm just playing a Star Wars mod, Star Wars Genesis. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I've been hired by the Empire to do this.
This is Dmitri Moldavsky.
You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to open your hatch and I'm going to board. The collective wants Austrian Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
I'm going to kill them all. I'm going to kill them all, Maximum. Not a single person is going to be left alive on this ship. I am about to commit a war crime in the name of the Empire! Sorry, I got a little too excited there. Time to commit war crimes. How was your Monday? How's your Monday going? This person has a knife ready to go. Oh, I was killed. I just got murdered instantly. I just got jettisoned into space. Instantly killed. Oh, God. They're taking me down so quickly. What is this madness? Let's try it again. Damn! Okay, maybe this is not a good idea to do it this way. You know? Maybe it's not a good idea to do it this way. Got him. Okay, never mind. It was good. I did it. Committed war crime. Everybody dead. Listen. This was for the Empire. This was for the Empire. Let me in, you fools. Dang. Alright. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at that. You know, the first couple of times were, they were practice runs, you know? They were just practice runs. They weren't serious. I wasn't, I had to make sure everything was working. You know what I mean? So it just had to be done, you know? Oh boy. Anyways.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hint. Hey, look, wanna help me with the target practice?
Oh boy. Oh no, I'm getting destroyed. Why am I getting destroyed? Oh my god. God. There we go. We got it this time. Whew. We took care of it. It changes the story. It replaces visuals. It does everything. Now, with that said, if you are a little apprehensive about some things, the game does replace some lines and stuff with AI voice acting stuff. So, if you're apprehensive about AI usage and stuff like for things like that, then just keep that in mind. Forgot how to like loot things. Forgot how to loot things in space. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot how to loot things in space. How do I target things? Oh my god, I forgot the controls for space, guys! I said this was gonna happen the last time I played. I said I was gonna immediately forget everything. For space. Flight modes, fire boosters, fire weapon, target, select target, E. Okay. There we go. Take. There we go. E for Mards, it's okay.
Thanks for the help with the Transdotions. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight.
For mods, it feels like it's a big deal. Yeah.
Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Austin Rake is dead and the crew is dead.
Good work, Rook. Quick, clean, and no witnesses. Anyway,
Nice.
you wanted into the Shadow Collective. Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake
Yeah, it's that simple.
Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm going to send someone after you. We clear?
Best decision you've ever made.
Yeah. Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet.
Damn.
Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm going to upload the coordinates for our base of operations near the Mandalore system, the home of my people. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Don't worry. I got your back. Don't worry. Report to the Vigilance? Okay. Well, I guess I'll report to the Vigilance. But yeah, I'm working with the Empire here. The Empire is where... Empire is my, Empire is my, I'm going undercover. Working for the ISB. Now, the way they changed the story and stuff, it's still, like, very much, it's still very much, how do I say this? They used what, like, the main factions and stuff of Starfield, they used them as the foundation. They just altered the story to make it Star Wars friendly, but for the most part, it's all still the same and everything. Like, this whole quest line working for the ISB is already in Starfield. They just changed the names of the factions and, like, all the different planets and stuff to make it Star Wars, instead of rewriting the entire quest line. Same with the main quest line. They made it Star Wars friendly instead of just being,
Commander Conde wants to see you.
Yeah. It would be massive. Yeah, exactly. And so they just, like, changed the lines and stuff.
If I had my way, I'd space whoever killed him.
And they're still transitioning a bunch of stuff over, so we will occasionally reach things that will be like, well, that will have Starfield terms and stuff like that. So we'll eventually, like, because not everything has been completely changed over to the Star Wars stuff, so we'll eventually run into things that will be, oh, this is just Starfield terminology now, not Star Wars terminology and stuff. I believe they have the entire main quest line converted, but they're still working on, like, the side factions and stuff like that. If I might be wrong. YouTube folk, if I'm wrong, yell at me in the comments. Unless you're watching this, like, 2 years later, and then I don't need you to yell at me, because everything I'm saying now is in October 2025, so if this is October 2027, don't yell at me. Because it doesn't matter. Do it anyway for engagement, don't yell at me at all. I'm not going to respond. If I respond, it'll be laugh out loud. Just so you know. Future folks.
There you are, you insolent waste of space. I demand answers, and I demand them now. We intercepted your exchange with the Ragana. What arrogant delusion made you think you had the authority to lay a finger
Oh, and the lip
on
syncs don't actually work
Imperial
sometimes.
citizens?
So sometimes their lips don't move when they talk. You knew who I was when you brought me on. Don't act surprised. I had no choice. You knew who I was when you brought me on. Don't act surprised now.
I understand you are used to getting your hands dirty. That's partly why we chose you. But the moment you agreed to work with us, you agreed to abide by our rules. Now I'm forced to waste my valuable time sweeping this mess under the rug before anyone on the council finds out.
Listen, you told me to make them trust me, and I did that. Okay?
You represent me out there.
I don't
and
care
will not
about you.
Tolerate you making me look like a fool in front of the council.
I don't care about you.
Pull a stunt like this again, and you're finished. I'll personally see to your execution.
Is that a threat? I'll do everything in my power to avoid further Imperial casualties. I'll do everything in my power to avoid Imperial
I certainly
casualties.
hope so, for your sake. Pull a stunt like this again, and you're finished.
Can't please
I'll
nobody.
personally see to your execution.
He literally told me to do whatever I needed to do to getting good with the Shadow Collective. He told me to do whatever I needed to do, and I felt the need to kill all those people and commit a war crime. It's fine. It looks like I passed their test.
Then there is one positive to come out of this senseless tragedy. Let's focus on that and move forward with the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Shadow Collective.
What do you know about Neva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across terrace and back.
I'll show you Coruscant here in a second, maximum. Coruscant looks great.
And worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you pass your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
Well, here's the thing, buddy. I too am a ruthless criminal.
You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I got coordinates. Shouldn't I get off the vigilance?
Vigilance is equipped with one of the most advanced intelligence suites in
I think I'm gonna lie to him.
Nothing slips through. You can rest assured, if the Shadow Collective had any access to
I think I'm gonna lie to him.
or have infiltrated our security, we'd know. As long as you're here, your identity is safe. Strange. She must want to vet you some more. Still, it should only be a matter of time before they invite you to the key. That's likely where you'll meet Gar.
Gar Saxon is the leader of the Shadow Collective.
Gar
I
Saxon.
have a profile here with some information on his
He's an
background.
actual character from the
You'll want to know
from the series.
individual cadences of every member of the collective, but Gar's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the Collective, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our...
He was in Rebels.
now,
I don't know if
especially
if
while
Gar
you're
Saxon was.
This will also give us time to bolster our defenses.
Oh yeah, the outfits
Should
do
we
look
need
good.
to engage with the Collective in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the Collective has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It's certainly increased my estimates on success.
Continue down this path, and you may come out alive. Don't test the Empire's mercy.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, this is my character, by the way. This is Ravi. Is that his name? Is that the name I gave him? Raliov. He's a Chiss. His backstory is that he's a Chiss. He stole an item from the Chiss and gave it to the Constellation. Constellation is still a thing in the game. But he gave the item to Constellation that still follows the whole thing of you got to find artifacts and bring them to Constellation. They still have that. They just added a Star Wars spin to it. It's connected to some old Star Wars lore things with the Yuzon Vong, if you know what the Yuzon Vong are. But he's a Chiss that stole stuff, and now he's on the run. He's on the run from the Chiss Ascendancy. This is the backstory that's in my head. And so he's his backstory is that he's wanted. There's nothing on his background because he's from the Chiss Ascendancy. He's from the Chiss Ascendancy, so he has no like file background, but he's an introvert. He has altered DNA, and he's wanted because someone put a price. And so my canon in my brain is that the Chiss Ascendancy has put a price on his head for stealing that item, stealing the artifact. Let's go. So yeah. I'm pseudo role-playing this in a way, not really, because I'm not doing any like live roleplay, but in my brain, this is my backstory. This is like how I'm gonna roleplay the character and how I'm justifying things. So, it's like yeah, exactly. It's like a roleplay guideline. Let's head over to. Here, let me see if I can get a good look at the Star Destroyer. The Star Destroyer looks really good. gonna fly away from the ship real quick and flip around. And it's actually kind of massive, too. It's really cool. Like, look at that. Looks so good. It looks so freaking good. And then this is technically supposed to be Geonosis down there. That's supposed to be Geonosis, I believe, right? Yeah, Geonosis. Let me go find Coruscant. There it is. Coruscant. I'll show you Coruscant real quick, and then we'll continue on with the stuff. Coruscant looks fantastic. Isn't it beautiful? My frame rate's dropping like crazy here, though. Frame rate's dropping. So it's a back alley. I landed in like a shady part of Coruscant. Landed in a shady part of Coruscant here. Wonder what the rent is like. I mean, I'm pretty sure these guys are just living here. Look at them. They're just hanging out here. Just hanging out over here. These underworld dwellers. I think they just live on the streets. Curled up into little tiny balls. There's my ship. My ship is over there. Doo-doo. They made that jetpacks look really good, too. Did the mod... the mod's been in the works for a while. If you do ! Star Wars, I believe it'll take you to the website. I think it's ! Star Wars. I think that's what I made the command. Yeah. There you go. So you can go check it out. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know this was up here. I never came to this area before. This is cool. I never saw this area before. Undercity technician. This kind of looks like the area that what's-her-name died in, that, if anybody watched Tales of the Sith, it kind of looks like the area that, I guess not really. I could see it being like the homage of, Yaddle. If you never watched, Tales of the Sith, I won't spoil anything, but Yaddle is one of the main characters. And it's about Dooku's fall to the dark side. Well, part of it's about Dooku's fall to the dark side. Maybe it's Tales of the Jedi. Maybe it was Tales of the Jedi. I thought it was Tales of the Sith. It's one of those. Alright, so there's nothing up here. It's just empty. Empty space. Oh, is there something over here, maybe? It's a very simple install too, Maximum, if you ever want to give it a try yourself. Unfortunately, it's only for PC. It doesn't work on Xbox or anything like that. Oh, I'm glitching through stuff here. I just glitched through that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I've glitched through the world, guys. I'm glitching through the world! Jesus Christ. Glitching through the world. Alright, well, we don't have to go to Coruscant. So we can just leave. We can just go do the quest now. Still a couple of bugs things to work out on, yeah? Yeah. Oh my god, we have to make our way out to that way? Okay, well, that seems like a faraway place to go. And they do try to name, like, the regions and stuff off of Star Wars things. Some of it's not quite. Some of it still has, like, default Starfield wording and stuff, but you got Mustafar up here, you got Hoth, you got Jakku, Voss! Everybody should know that I love Voss. If you don't know what Voss is, go play Star Wars The Old Republic. Actually, maybe we should go to Coruscant. I have some things I have to go do on Coruscant anyways. Just... How do we get over to... When you go to Manan? Oh, I can't travel while ship stocks. Oh boy. I still go Mandalore. Unexplored routes. We're heading to Manan. Hopefully we don't get killed in the process. Oh god. I'm about to fly right into the freaking Star Destroyer. Ah, beautiful. Aw, Manan.
Hey, you. Pick up the hail. Oh, you're a tough one to track down. Wanted all over the galaxy with a bounty to match.
How about you just fly on by, stranger, and forget you saw me?
But you're hardly a stranger, are you? Because I know prey like blood knows red. Anyway, since you seem confused by our presence, I'll break it down for you. Seems someone's gone and put a Wookiee-sized bounty on your head.
Why is Wookiee... Doesn't Wookiee have 2 E's?
Fits in an Astra box. Good question. I'd say 2,000 creds would be enough to make us forget we ever saw you. Or we can just collect it the old-fashioned way. Well then, how about we kill you and find out? Weapons ready.
Oh god! There's multiple people attacking me! I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna die. Fly away! My shields! My ship sucks!
Stay on him.
Oh god, Jesus. They destroyed the asteroid and destroyed me completely. Alright, guys, I'm awful at this game. I am awful at this. This is hard! Also, they do increase the difficulty significantly maximum. That's the other thing about the game. They do make the game a little bit more difficult, which is good and bad. Because I will say, I always felt base Starfield was way too easy, so... Alright, we can try that again. I don't know if we'll still get the person talking to us, but I don't really know where to go. Outside of that, so I'll try to go to Manan again and we'll just see. My arm is killing me. I like pinched a nerve or something in my elbow and it hurts. Oh good, nobody's here. Nobody's here. We can go to Tython now. Making our way. You love Voss too? Nice. I love Voss. Voss was my favorite planet in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Tython. I never played the original, so I can't compare it. Ah, yeah. We're almost there. We're almost to the Shadow Collective. Mandalore. Let's get to Mandalore! Oh. I'm in the dark with this. The key. Location discovered. Man. I need to start playing Star Wars: The Old Republic again, though. I've been seeing updates and stuff for it. I just want to play it again. I just don't want to play free to play, you know? I don't want to do it on the free. I got a sub.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh, God.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you just did the collective a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
Damn. He just walks away. He doesn't even listen. I'm gonna loot his body, though. Come on, me guys. I just wanted to make sure. It doesn't get tossed out, you know?
Everyone's gonna learn to fear the collective.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to hyperspace jump or something?
Sorry, I kept you waiting. I had my own affairs to do with. My job's done and I'm here, so back off. Sorry, I kept you waiting.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the collective to respect you.
Alright, I will remember
And
that.
if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But all that aside, you made it. So now you get to hear a nifty history lesson.
Cool.
Stylus is ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old Imperial star station, and now it's the Collective's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Well, this looks like a real dump. I bet it really pisses the Empire off that you're stationed here. The Shadow Collective took over an entire Imperial star station?
Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Gar will tell you all about it.
Oh my god, dog, don't bark! That really pisses the Empire off that you're stationed here.
Ah, you think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Gar fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all
Demon
about
dog.
the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
My demon child. Lead the way, Neva.
All right, history time. So the Key is in orbit around Mandalore.
What if I just
That's the
take her
very
down
same
right now?
iceball where the Empire built a supermax
In this whole
prison they called
charade.
the Lock.
Reveal that I'm an ISB agent.
Supermax prison, lock, key, cute, huh?
You on Starfield? That's the server I play on too. That's where all my characters are at.
Now, we've got everything everything the collective needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here, so you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
I have no
And
faith.
You, always sugar. This here's
Aw.
Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Aw.
We'll hit up the depot next since these
Are you
doors
two a
have been
couple?
out on us. So anyway,
They an item?
we were talking about the lock. Several cycles ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took
I
over.
support it 100%.
After
Now that
stealing
you need
some
my
ships,
support.
We're actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked that everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these nerf herders don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure. Laugh it up. I'll remember that the next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the Outer Rim. That was how the Shadow Collective began.
Oh my god, look at his cool freaking horns on his head.
But, we'll get to him later.
Looks so cool.
Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
Hey.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Biotech implants, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way. Oh no! Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance.
Done.
The bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with
Just
it.
immediately
No
shoot her.
problem with that. Take it up with the boss.
My prices
On the
may
right,
be
you've
high,
got Radley
but
from the
these
Trade
goods
Federation.
ain't exactly
I'm
easy
sure
to
you know the
find.
deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our medbay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up here, you know?
That's fine with me.
Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Corps, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Gar still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rake. It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner. But if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, Voss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way
Jeddah.
to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real...
As you see, like, some of the words don't match up with what they're saying and everything. And her name clearly didn't change at all. It's not Neva, it's Rook, whatever.
Voss, the official Reckoner for the Shadow Collective. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Gar's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
I'd say that was a big... That's got to get infected.
That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years.
I didn't want... I'm sorry.
Of transactions and maintain all accounts for the collective. I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Gar, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
I bet you don't get out much. Saxon sounds like a smart man.
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Gar was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core.
Okie dokie.
Advanced modifications even biotech would envy. I can interface directly with our mainframe and the intergalactic banking plan network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done.
Thanks.
All you need now is Gar's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Gar. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Will do.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Nice. I gotta look around. I gotta look for proof. Because I am technically still a spy. I gotta find proof. Ooh. I take that. That looks like a blender. They have just a random blender. Shadow Collective Rover. Let's look for any items, any proof. We gotta find all the proof we can. I swear! I'm not doing anything bad here, I swear. If he sees me, I'll kill him. Don't worry about me, buddy. Deathwatch jetpack? It's better than everything that I have, so we're gonna put that on. Quick draw, death helmets. Ugh. Do I have better do I have better armor? Oh, all of it looks so cool! Oh my god. All of it looks so cool. We're gonna wear the Marauder outfit. What about helmets? I'm so cool. I'm the coolest person in the game. Oop. Let's go up. Damn it, I have no data spikes. Oh my god. Could you imagine if I could get that armor? It would look even cooler. You think they're gonna notice that I haven't gone up there yet? You think they're gonna comment on the fact that I've been taking my time? Trying to find proof. By encrypted authorities only. Okay. Trying to find proof of things. Information. Stolen artwork. That's not good. Return that stolen artwork. Don't steal from people. Don't steal artwork. Pay for it. You know? Don't steal art. Support the artist. Nothing. Captain's key? Oh no. Gotta find the captain. Get his key. There's probably juicy things in there, you know? There's probably a bunch of juicy details in there. Eggman. Archive tray. Alright. It is time for a top of the hour break, y'all.